Hey y'all, welcome to Trailer Tales. Hey y'all, welcome to the very first episode of Trailer Tales. I'm Abby Maginnis. I'm here at the home ranch in western Nebraska, and it's the most beautiful spring day. It is the first week of March, and it's been a very cold last couple weeks. And driving in tonight, I decided right here in my driveway, overlooking my view of the ranch here, was where I wanted to film the very first episode. So, I am Abby Maginnis. I am a rancher's daughter, a rancher's wife. My husband is also an ag diesel mechanic, and I'm a musician. I'm also a rancher. I have cattle in my blood, but I also was raised a cowboy musician. My father had a dream to have a cowboy band with his 3 kids and travel around the United States and sing and play cowboy gatherings. And it has been an incredible way to grow up, learning to perform, learning to sing, and having music bring such a joy to yourself and to other people. And then just mix that with ranching, and there isn't anything better in the whole world. So I thought today that I would do the very first episode of Trailer Tales myself, and then I hope to branch out and do some videos of other people from anywhere, really. I've already filmed an episode with a local gal from Nebraska, doing poetry that she's written, and I know a few other people that I'm going to get on the episodes. Oh, it's just a little bit breezy. But I want to make this a beautiful, wonderful, exciting channel where we can all listen, watch, and learn about different talents, different ways of life, different things. I want to interview jewelry makers, instrument makers, ranchers, poets, musicians, storytellers, an old rancher, or somebody that quilts, but she does it with incredible old quilts or western themes, or somebody that makes belt buckles, or anything at all. Jewelry makers that make turquoise jewelry. I'm willing to go to any state to hear those stories, to see the old ranches, to see the old ways of life that are still around. If somebody puts up hay with really old equipment versus new equipment, or the ranchers in different states that brand differently or raise different kinds of cattle, from New Mexico all the way to Montana, anywhere in between. If you have a story, if you know somebody that is neat, that would be awesome on this channel, then please let me know. My email is in the description box, and give me their information, give me your information, give me somebody to call, because I want to interview you. I want to put you on this channel. So, that being said, I'm going to play you a song. Hey y'all, welcome back. We have changed seasons, it's been a long year. Has anybody else feel like they've lost an entire year, like it just vanished and is gone? 2021 is almost gone. Here we are in December. It's 70 degrees today. It has been a wonderful, beautiful day, and I decided today was the day that we're going to finish episode 1 of Trailer Tales so that I can move on and post episodes 2 and 3. I really kind of sabotaged myself because I thought, hey, I can do the first episode of Trailer Tales myself and kind of show people what I'm hoping to do, and then I can enlist some other wonderful, talented, neat people to be on this show. And I've had one seriously crazy year. I filmed the first part of this video that you just saw in June, and I got struck by dry lightning in July, early July, right after the 4th of July. I was out in my yard in the middle of the day, got struck by dry lightning, just took me out. And the recovery has been kind of extensive. I am still relearning how to play some of the chords on the guitar that I have known since I was 10. And a lot of lyrics to songs that I've known or have written aren't there anymore. There's a lot of gapping in my memory, in my mind. And it's just been a really long recovery period and a long year. The cats are in the ducks and everybody wants to see what I'm doing right here. But I decided today is the day. We're going to finish 1 episode so that I have something to put up, because I have been gathering other people's stories and events, and I have interviewed a great gal from the college, a poet. I have done an episode with some really good friends from the Black Hills, musicians and poets, and I would love to put their episodes up, but I have them as episodes 2 and 3, so we have to finish episode 1 before we can even get going. So, if you are noticing that the weather has changed, or my looks have changed, or something obvious has changed between what in the world is going on here? Here we go. Can anybody tell I'm kind of falling apart? It's just, I will get it back together. I'm hoping that 2022 is a bomb of a year. Just that everything is in an upswing, because I know a lot of people, not just me, could really use an upswing of just everything. Health and luck and God's goodwill and energy, and everything needs to be coming in with spring. But so I have just played you guys, or I'm going to just play you guys a song called The Wives of the Cowboys. It's one my mom and I wrote in about 8 minutes. We went to a we were at a cowboy gathering with the band, and we were going to go to a songwriting thing, but they were so full in that room, which was wonderful, that when we arrived late, we decided to just sit out in the lobby. And we got to messing around, and we've both written a few songs, and we're like, well, you never really hear any of the songs about the wives of these cowboys, and it's just a fun song, people. Don't take it wrong, because we do love what we do. We love ranching. We love our husbands. Cattle work is in our blood. It is our way of life. We wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't something that we thoroughly enjoyed. But it's kind of fun to pick at it a little, stick a little stick in the fun. You know, it's just, we're the wives of the cowboys. Yeah, we can do everything they can too, and cook and raise the babies, and maybe cook for the branding crew and get all the gates. And, you know, we're out here all by ourselves. It's all good. We just thought it would be a fun little catchy song to do. So I'm going to play that one for you guys next. And then I think I'll hit you with a poem and end this episode. So I guys see you later.
Just now.
You got something in the background, the barn?
I got most of the barn.
Ready to tip it this way a little, or you got?
No, I think you're right.
This song's called The Wives of the Cowboys. It's roping and ranching and wrangling kids. It's coffee and cupcakes and cursing and cribs. It's Brandons and biscuits and Barbies and boys, and marrying a cowboy and all of the joys. 'Cause we're the wives of the cowboys, out here all alone, with the snakes and the prairie dogs where we call home. We love our old cowboys, the imagery is there, but we all love Tom Selleck, but he just ain't here. Ba-da-da-da, la-da, da-da-da-da-da. Well, it's Spurs and Sorton, we all love Sam Elliott, but he ain't just...
The imagery is there. But he just ain't here.
He ain't here. 'Cause it's Spurs and Sorton, and I'm single no more. It's trucks and trailers, tall tales galore. It's whistling and singing and telling a rhyme. 'Cause cowboys, they talk all the time. 'Cause we're the wives of the cowboys, out here all alone, with the snakes and the prairie dogs where we call home. We love our old cowboys, the imagery is there, but we all love Sam Elliott, but he just ain't here. Da-da-da-da, la-da, la-da-da-da-da. 'Cause it's boots and hats and dogs, but not cats. 'Cause who ever heard of John Wayne sitting round with a cat? Da-da-da-da. Except for that one time Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So I've got you guys set out here in the yard, and I'm gonna do a poem. I was planning on doing this big production of everything that I have to showcase to you guys, but it's time to get the videos up and to not stand on ceremonies. So this one is called The Rancher and the Rattlesnake. It's a touch of a true story. It's been elaborated on just a touch. So, at the peak of a June summer day, the old cow puncher to his wife did say, "I think I'll take the afternoon and go check the far fence. I should be back soon." With Stamey for tunes and iced tea in hand, he took the little Ford Ranger for a bumpy ride across the land, when lo and behold, what would come in sight? A rattlesnake not yet on the fight, just sunning itself on the rocks of the road. But alas, this cowpuncher's pistol he'd forgotten to reload. "No matter, my spade will do just fine." The old cowpuncher crept up the road, trying to sneak up on the snake from behind. With his courage depleting with every step that he took, he wound up that shovel. This will make an awesome story for his book. Quicker than lightning, the old cowpoke struck with the force of a mule and the accuracy of a duck. The rattler he coiled as the spade hit the rocks. With the force that it had been driven, the handle snapped clean off. The cowpoke stumbled and cursed as the rattler started to sing. The cowpoke retreated, but he would not be defeated. Grabbing the stretchers out of the bed of his truck, he threw them at the rattler, and the rattler struck. After a moment of stunned reflection, the cowpoke decided it was just his luck, and that if the snake would just give him back his best spade, they could both be on their way, and they could just pretend this activity hadn't happened at all today. As if the rattler could hear exactly what he had to say, he coiled around the spade, hissing, "Come on, buddy, then make my day." What happened next would be hard to admit. The cowpoke went, well, right into a fit, and the snake soon had a nice fencing kit. Not a thing he'd thrown had pinned the snake for long. Soon all he had left was a Dave Stamey song. Not defeated, but definitely depleted, the old cowpoke retreated. On another day, he would come back to play. He didn't really want to go fencing anyway. Thanks, guys, for hanging around and sticking and seeing this show, and come back for episode 2 next week. We'll be happy to see you. Bye.